Good morning, YouTube. This is going to be a video of how much money my makeup cost. Yeah, I just want to know how much money I'm really like putting on my face each time. I've also been doing it pretty like sparingly, if you will, because I know that my makeup is pretty expensive just because like, you know, I bought it, so I kind of know how much, you know, it relevantly cost. But I've also bought it in like different sections, but I'm talking about like all of it at once. So I'm a little nervous because like shit low-key be expensive, but let's get into it. But first, I'm in the middle of filming a YouTube video that's like a glow up video, if you will, which was basically like me getting my lashes, like my tattoo, my hair, whatever. And I'm like still in the process of making that video just because like I still have a tattoo this Saturday to get. My hair is not completely done yet. So there's like still a few things that it's not finished on my checklist. That's why I'm still like filming that video. But it is taking a ridiculous amount of time and I haven't posted on YouTube in a minute. So I'm just gonna make this like short little video, you know what I mean? And then that should like give y'all enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, let's get into it. Let me like get up and brush my teeth or something. And I am aware that I made a makeup tutorial video, but to be quite honest with you, my damn near whole makeup routine changed. I didn't like it. Like, I did buy more expensive products just because I wanted more higher quality, considering I take a lot of pictures, so I want to make sure that my makeup looks good in a camera as well. So, I just feel like it wasn't giving, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't, and I'm still working on my makeup right now, like, because obviously when you copy other people's makeup tutorials, it also might not look good on you because it doesn't fit your face shape. So, I'm kind of like working on it to find what really looks best for my face, and I think I've kind of got it, to be honest. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure that shit out, but I think I got it. But yeah, I just want to mention that like a lot of my makeup changed, so it's basically a new tutorial at this point. Same word. Okay, good news, my food is on the way. I was low-key debating because I was low-key not feeling like doing my makeup, to be honest with you guys. Just because I go to the gym every weekday, so I obviously am gonna have to take it off. I'm also not going anywhere, so I'm doing this for the love of the game. So yeah, let's get into it, I suppose. Okay, first step is I use the Refy priming serum. This is $34. Next thing is the Glossier moisturizer primer. This is $26. And it's also good to do a serum and a primer before you like as your primers before you do your makeup. I found that that's better. And I will say for the Refy, if you do end up getting this, to be careful. It comes out very fast, so you have to be very like tedious, because I damn near dumped the whole bottle out last time and I had to like try to put it back in, but that's that. And then this is the Glossier moisturizer. Okay, and I just wet my two beauty blenders. I have a ginormous one and then I have a smaller one, but these are my beauty blenders. I'm not gonna count the prices of my beauty blenders and my brushes. I want to say my brushes, if we're really trying to get technical here, I think my brushes were like $20. They're like not that expensive. They only came with like this, and they're like little wooden ones. They're cute. And then, I mean, this shit's like $4, and then this was probably like $6. So that's that. And then next, I have 3 different foundations. Let's go over them. And I will say, I'm telling you all 3 because I use them in rotation. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And then I have the NARS foundation. This is like almost out. I just got this one. And then I also have one more. The It Nude Glow. Let me look up how much these are real quick. Okay, hold yourself together here. Okay, so I found the Charlotte Tilbury is $49. The NARS foundation's $54. And the It Nude Glow is $47. That's ridiculous. But for today's video, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury. This one, the It Cosmetics, it's like a darker tone. It also has SPF in it, so I use this one specifically in the summertime only. And the NARS, this is like my winter foundation. I don't know. It's really like any day, honestly, other than summer, really. And then this one, I mean, I just bought this one, so I don't really know what the fuck. But I really like this one, though, the Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, guys, my food just delivered. I heard it on the camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then I'm gonna resume. Okay, my next steps is contour and blush. And both of them I use Rare Beauty. I use the Rare Beauty contour blush, or the contour liquid, and then this is in Hope, I think, shade. And then I also have, I was using the Fenty contour stick, and honestly it's alright. I just low-key kind of prefer the liquid better. It kind of blends more smoothly than this one. I feel like this leaves more of like a harsh line, but it's still a good contour. I clearly, as you can tell, that's as far as it goes. Yeah. And for prices, this is $28 and this is $26. Okay, next two steps is highlighter and concealer. For highlighter, liquid highlighter, I use the Dior highlighter. She's actually stunning. I love her so much. Anyways, she was $45. And then I used the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga concealer, and she was $32. And I will say that highlighter, liquid highlighter is really good, especially this one, to put under like a powder highlighter, because when you're taking pictures, especially with like a camera, like a real camera, the highlighter shows up very like prominent in pictures. So I just like the combination of this, like the underlying, and then having the powder on top. I think it looks really pretty, and with the blush too. Yeah. Next step, I think that's all my liquid products. I'm remembering that's all my liquid products that I use, and then now we go into the powder products. But first, like after I finish the liquid, I go in with a setting spray. I use the Urban Decay setting spray, the all-nighter one, but it's in like the vitamin C. I don't know. The micellar water too, I use the yellow orange bottle because it's also vitamin C. It makes your face like super glowy, like very glowy, very sun-kissed. Anyways, the Urban Decay setting spray, this was $38. It's good to go in with a press powder before a actual setting powder. I don't know. It's just stuff that I heard and it works, so I'm just telling you about it. Anyways, so I used the Rare Beauty press powder. This was $32. And yeah, she's cutesy. I just go in with her all over the face. Okay, I think I goofed up. The Urban Decay is $36. I think I said it was $38, but it's $36. And then the Anastasia powder that I use is $38. And I use this one in shade Translucent. I've had this powder since sophomore year of high school, which was 2021? 2020. Yeah, I've had this since 2020, and it's barely out, or barely has anything left, I meant. So I got another one. Highly recommend this powder as like a loose setting powder. It's really good. But yeah, that's her. Okay, and then for bronzer, I use the Benefit, the what does that say? Hola Caramel, and this was $36. And then for highlighter, I also used the Benefit in the Cookie shade. This one was $38. She's so pretty. I cannot. Oh, and this is the bronzer. The mirror came cracked. I don't know. And then I thought it was like the design, but then this one didn't come cracked. But again, this is a highlighter, so I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but. And then for blush, I just use this like Maybelline Fit. I have no idea where I got this from. I I don't know, I never really was a big fan of blush. I don't know why. I'm more of like a highlighter girl than blush. Obviously I have the Rare Beauty blush. That one's like a good blush. But this one is also kind of like, it's like a purple pink color. It's really cute though, because I don't want to look like a clown. Okay, I think I forgot to mention that Maybelline Fit Me blush was $6. I forgot to mention, I think. And then next up is brows. I keep it pretty basic. I use the Morphe brow pencil, which is $10. And then what I'll normally do is I'll go in with this e.l.f. brow lift, and I'll put just a little bit. I don't really use a lot of this, but I'll do a little bit. But I broke like the spoolie from it for it, so I haven't used it in a little bit because I haven't gotten the spoolie. But this is my eyebrow combo. Okay, and then for my, I think I'm done with like my base, and now for my eyes. For eyeliner, I use the Anastasia. It's like the long wear like black eyeliner paste thing. It's actually amazing, and I take an angle like brow brush, and that's how I do my eyeliner and do like my waterline as well. This was $18. And then for my waterline, I do, and also for like say my inner corner as like a little highlighter, I use the NYX Jumbo in like cottage cheese, I think, and this is $6. This is $6. And then for like eyeshadow, I'm actually gonna like scream. My god, okay. So for the outside, kind of like where I put the eyeliner, just like above it and kind of like the middle to out, I use the Fenty highlighter. This is like the dual one though. This one's $40. I'll show you. This is really pretty. There's like a shimmer and a non-shimmer, but I use this as like an eyeshadow, not really as a highlighter. I don't know why they say it's a highlighter, because like why would I put that on my cheek? You know what I mean? Like it's not, I don't know. I feel like a highlighter should be like white. You know what I mean? And then this is like, I don't know. So I just use it as eyeshadow and it's cute. And then for my inner corner here, I do like a white, but I use like a very specific like highlighter. I use this one right here or this one for like pictures or something like that. But this is the Smashbox Cali contour palette. This one was $38. $39. Wow, okay. But yeah, it has contour, blush, and highlighter in the palette. I don't use the contour and I don't use the blush. I just use the highlighters. I used to, but this was kind of like, I've had this for a hot minute. This was like, I've had this since sophomore year too, like my Anastasia powder, because this was like my first kind of like introduction to makeup. So I was just kind of, I got it all since, you know, whatever. And then yeah, that's the eye makeup. Okay, and for mascara, for my bottom lashes, because I have lash extensions, I use the Essence Princess Lash. This is $5. And I have a lot of lip products, a lot of lip products, but I will say my favorite has to be the YSL Lip Shine lip oil. I love her so much. She was $40, but I love Saint Laurent, but she's also the prettiest shade. But yeah, because I'm gonna spare you guys, and obviously like I'm not gonna show you every single lip product that I have, but let me add them up and see how much in total I spent on my makeup. Okay, I have it all put together in my app, so let's hit. Oh yeah, it's not that bad. $684. Well, yeah, $684. That is what I'm wearing on my face as we speak. But yeah, this was actually fun. I kind of like this one. This was cute. And then yeah, stay tuned for my next video. It's just gonna be a lot of cool shit unwrapped. And I'm also obviously showing my new stuff, but y'all have already seen like my tattoos and all that because I post on Instagram other that. But other than that, that's all I have to say for today. And I just hope y'all have a lovely evening, because I just did this for no reason. So all love.